from clan of Cave Bear, me born in Neolithic Europe, raised by Neanderthal. Now me here reporting for PSYCHO BABBLE TV at the Heroes and Villains Convention. You seem more philosophically, you're more of an Apollonian than a Dionysian. You like order, law and order.
Well, basically, law and order is a way to go, but...
Law and order is the way to go. What do you think about that?
Boo!
Yeah, out of all my friends, I'm the only one who actually goes to these things, and I've been Snapchatting them this whole time. They're like, what are you wearing? And it's just like, don't ask questions.
People here understand. Nobody here looks askance at all.
Yeah, I'm amongst friends and family now.
You come from different planet?
From Gotham.
From Gotham. That is modern city with problems, with population and villainy problems. No. Too much villainy or not enough?
Not enough.
And what kind of changes would you like to be seeing in our cultural landscape?
Snow everywhere.
You are the sidekick to Bunsen. He is a very serious scientist, and you seem to be a bit of a flibbertigibbet. Tell us what you're doing here. I see. So, Brian.
Yes.
You are a big gay horror fan.
I am the big gay horror fan. Yes, this is my website. I write about stuff with a queer slant and social activism and a lot from a women's perspective, doing with the horror genre. So, yeah.
So, I am interested in the same, Ayla interested in same issues.
Awesome.
How
are we supposed to talk like that? I'll do that.
Me trying, you not have to.
Okay, good. Phew. I would roll with it. I would be with you, but...
You have yes-anded me from the first moment we got here. I like it.
Awesome.
So what things have changed in this genre and in this world of conventions. What have you seen change?
You know what? This started because I started to see the change about 5 or 10 years ago. I saw a lot more gay, lesbian, transgendered, WTF people, who were just doing anything and everything.
We qualify as the WTF.
That's why I love you.
I'm from the planet Krypton.
Okay, so and then you came here, and like the things that would make you a normal guy on Krypton make you a superhero here and super strong, and like with great power comes great responsibility, right?
A good friend of mine, Spider-Man, first said that, I believe, but absolutely.
It occurs to me, there is a first step when you are brave enough to do this, which is like, I have to stand for somebody. I am going to try to recreate somebody with all their heroicness and villainness. Yeah. It takes a little guts, and I think you have to be a little bit off. It's not your everyday normal person who is brave enough to do that. So if you are LGTB, you're kind of like a step down that path already.
That's right. We're there already, just with our hands waving, legs kicking. Look at us!
Do you have anything to say about the recent discovery of magnetic waves? Gravitational waves? Tell us a little bit about who you are and what is this wonderful stuff?
Well, we're mysterious and reassuring, and we specialize in the strange and unique and vintage and antique, and we like creepy.
I love it. So now, I've just met you this very second, but you are the kind of person who, when you were a little girl, you would find a dead bug and you would keep it and say...
Keep it, I would put it in a little box and I would poke at it every now and then, oh yes. And when the legs fell off, I would just put them on other things.
Tell me a little bit about what you have. There are, frogs and Eye of Newt and...
Yeah, we have... what is this a...
Sheep tongue.
Tongue? We can slip you a little tongue, honey, if you like.
Oh my goodness!
Hedgehogs and chameleons and snakes and chicks and things. And one of the things that we like to do is not just sell something in a jar. We want to sell something in a baby bottle.
Oh my God.
The Nurse-matic with real nipple action.
And it's got a snake.
Who doesn't need this in their nursery?
And look at these beautiful bats behind you. Those are real bats.
We repurpose the frames and we put bats in there. Everything that we can recycle, we do, and we're green and creepy.
Absolutely. Hi there. I'm here with a fellow that is apparently undead. Can you tell me, having come back from the dead, how you're finding our times? Okay. We'll be back in this convention center covering the porn convention in a couple weeks. Will we see you there?
That's the cuffs and collars over there section. Oops. No, I'd like us to come back, but I don't think we're quite ready for the porn conventions yet.
I don't know. I think you'd have some audience.
Well, if we bring the floggers and the paddles, then maybe.
Still, I mean, you don't get up every day and put on an amazing suit like that if you don't care about anything.
I care about me.
I am very excited to be here with Neil McDonough from Justified. You are one of the most villainous villains ever.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
If I may say, you were born with a look that is just either pure good or pure evil.
It's funny you say that because the characters that I always play are either, the darkest, deepest, nastiest guys on television or movies, or really, really good. I never get to play in between.
No, it's now, I remember you from Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
You were Buck. You have one of the most.
So here you go.
You have one
Ultimate
of the
good guy.
The most amazing moments of acting.
Ultimate bad guy.
Ultimate bad guy. So that says that you are a real actor.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have fun.
What do you do? Like, do you go to movies or watch TV and see actors or actresses that really make you go, that's fantastic?
No, I get the greatest wife on earth and 5 beautiful kids, and I steal from all of them.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So those are characters in and of themselves.
What's that? Yeah, so yeah.
I'll bet you see some heroism and some villainy at your own home.
Every day. It's awesome.
You look like you might be a little more on the villain side of things.
Oh, most definitely on the villain side. It is hero and villain con after all.
Yeah, you can't have heroes if you don't have villains.
That's right.
So what are your thoughts on what you've seen here today? Or what needs to be done? What kind of mayhem needs to be caused?
Well, all these heroes are walking around kind of unopposed, so I think somebody needs to rough them up a little bit.
They're walking around like they're, superheroes or something.
Like this is their con. It's the fans' con, not their con.
What I do that's different than everybody else is I actually accentuate my art. It isn't just a print. I do the original drawings in number 2 pencil, then I make copies, then I color on the copies. All the color you see back here is all done by hand. It's not printed. So the cool thing about my art is I do the eyes for free, which makes it pop. Then you decide, do you want a cape? Do you want the glove? It's all your art, not mine. You just keep bringing it back like a tattoo, adding more and more color. It's getting more and more mainstream because now everybody's into this stuff. Like I said, before it was only guys. When I grew up, there was nobody into comics. I was that nerd. And now you've got women, which, again, women were never at these shows, and now they're everywhere.
They let broads draw them even now, too, and everything.
They got the votes, and now they can draw.
I know. Is Rapunzel originally a Grimm fairy tale? Is that one of those dark ones from originally?
I don't know the original story as well as I know others, but yeah.
That's good, like some twisted German folk tales that gets Disneyified. Anything on your mind that you want to talk to the world about? And there's nothing better than after you've been sitting in a tower for a long time and somebody finally shows up.
I know, right? Or I finally get the courage to leave myself.
Good for you. I would actually prefer it that way. Climb down those stairs yourself. Do you read any of these comic books or do you see movies? What do you think of all this, Green Arrow or zombies?
I love it. I actually saw Deadpool recently, and it was the greatest decision I've ever made.
I killed his Robin.
Oh, no. What now you... Job opportunities. You're a job creator. Thank you very much for talking to Psycho Babble TV. What are you going to do when you come across somebody, some goody two-shoes?
Well, we'll threaten them a little bit, unless they're small enough, and then they'll beat us.
All right, well, it has been a delight talking to you, and I really feel like we've gotten some questions answered.
Thank you very much for Yeah.
Ooga booga. If you don't want to go back to accounting, there's a lot of areas this could take you to.
That's true. That's true.
Psycho Babble TV.
I love that name, Psycho Babble. That's what I do at about 8 o'clock at night.
Hey, I'm Neil McDonough, and you're watching Psycho Babble TV.
I don't wish you any luck.
I am Brian Kirst, big gay horror fan, and you are watching Psycho Babble TV. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I hope you continue to be happy and healthy and undead.